What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And what you're looking at right there is a real overall team. 70s, bro. This guy. Bro, he's playing with NFL stars like we're in August, bro. Like we first just logged in the Madden Ultimate Team. And I'm very, very happy to announce that Madden 19 fixes will include better matchmaking. Okay? Now, you guys can understand, I don't really get any excitement out of playing this guy. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of you dudes probably like, yo, bro, I would love to run into a guy like this. This is not what Madden should be about. You understand what I'm saying? Like your experience should not be about running into a guy with a... My average player is 20 points higher. That doesn't make the game fun for me. You understand what I'm saying? And also, it makes it kind of... Depending on the person that's playing on the other side, it kind of takes away from his experience as well. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other things that I'd rather deal with. Like what EA has put to us, like getting the ball thrown through my body. You're tackling somebody, but he's not really tackled. My defense jumping with his arm sticking out. You know, just taking himself completely out of the play. There's so many other things that are wrong with the game, but this is something that really, really just, like the dude has, what color star is that? Like he don't have a red star. Like this is not, this guy was good. Yo, does he really deserve it? I want you to write it in the comment section. I know most of my sponsors on YouTube for the stream and my subs on Twitch, you guys are savages, so you're probably going to say he does deserve it. But realistically, does he really though? Like, I guess you could probably say he picked the sticks up, so, you know what I'm saying, he knew what he was signing up for. But you can't at this point, right? At this point in this game, I was first team All Madden, I believe. So I think after this is when I went like on a crazy downslide, and then I went all the way back down to like first team All Pro, and now I'm back to second team, like second string All Madden or whatever it is. Because that usually happens. You get those losses back to back. EA starts going crazy, bro. They start doing whatever they want. Now, depending on why this guy is running around with a rookie team, it doesn't really matter. And remember, I don't know if you guys, you remember, like, what was it, like, in Madden 13 and Madden 25, you could, like, bench your higher overall players, and then it would match you up with lower overall teams. You see, guys like that, you got to understand, that's a whole different mindset. Those guys, if you ever did that, you're a loser. You're looking to try to match up with a lower overall team. And I have videos about that, like back in 16, 17, where those guys were doing it, and I would just blow them out because they would like sub in their real high players or whatever like that, and then think that they're going to get a low overall team. And I've never been a dude that's been all about overall. I really want my team to work for me. And to be honest with you, with Madden 18, a lot of the gameplay and the things that go into Madden 18, it kind of makes me sick, simply because a lot of the players, they play the same way once you get to a certain threshold, which never used to be the case. You used to have certain things about your cards where it mattered. And I know a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. If you're old school muttheads, you know what I'm talking about. You know, like you would, back in the day, you knew, like Madden 25, I want you guys to like the video if you played Madden 25, bro. And then also double like the video, unlike the video, like it again, then come back, like it twice more, and then keep liking it if you love the way Randy Moss was Randy Moss in Madden 25. Because that's what Madden 13, when you got a Randy Moss card, he did what Randy Moss really did. Like if you were playing any kind of stupid coverage, you were gone. The thresholds and the speed are gone. The animations they've overtaken something that we've grown to love. All right? Now, you have those individuals that's like, let me just try to address this as well, because I'm still getting a little bit more feedback about some of the things that they're planning on doing for Madden 19. But another one of the things that people don't really address is the fact that you will get a quarterback, right, that has certain attributes. Say you have a quarterback that has, he has like a 90 throw deep. That quarterback will be more likely to overthrow the ball. So what happens is the attributes don't really matter as much, because I understand when people are like, yeah, but in the real NFL, it's funny when people say in the real NFL when they want to justify their argument, but then when you're like, yo, this game is terrible, they say it's just a game. You see what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. If I have a quarterback that has like a 90-something throw deep, like, bro, I need that dude to make the throw whenever I want to. You know what I'm saying? If I have Cam Newton, and I played a dude with Cam Newton has like a 79 throw deep. This dude was throwing the ball on the dime. And it's just weird with the consistency. That's all we're really asking for. It's been a lack of consistency for like the last 4 years. It all started with Madden 15, with the play action reach around. That's when we knew that EA was going crazy. Now they just outright ignore what's going on. If you watch some of the club championship, like I'm just throwing dots. Like I don't even like I told you guys, I don't think my opponent deserved this. I don't think he deserved this. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of you guys are already saying he did deserve it. And that's why I love my subs and I love my Twitch viewers and all you guys, my sponsors on YouTube, because you guys are savages. I know all of you guys are watching. They're like, yeah, bro, give it to him more, Gmia. You guys don't care. You guys are maniacs, bro. And I don't understand who made you like this. Like, shout out to Haha Davis. Who made you guys like this? You guys are really enjoying what I'm doing to this guy. But let's see what happens for Madden 19, because this is something that I believe will increase already what they've, or you know, as far as their sales and everything like that. If you know that the EA engine for Madden 19 with matchmaking is going to match you up with a person on your level, whether you have a God Squad with Jesus on it or you're a bum and you got somebody like, you know, a broke down Moses, like whatever your squad is, let's just try to compare it, right? If you have a team like that, you should be able to play somebody, you know, on your skill level, unless you're in all Madden. In all Madden, I think that everything should just, whatever. If you make it to all Madden, they should be able to match you up with anybody. But what's happening is this guy, like a lot of the guys that I talk to after games, and they tell me that they're in rookie, they're in all pro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even in the division. So EA is not even trying at this point. And this has been a reoccurring theme for years now. It's been it's been happening so often that now we just accept it. We're like, you know what? You know, EA gonna do what's dirty anyway. Let's just bend over and take it. We can't keep doing that because it affects the entirety of the situation. And then you know what's funny about it? It also affects the lurks, because I stream, right? And a lot of guys, shout out to all my viewers from all across the world, man. When I say lurking and somebody's lurking me, like my viewers are lurking me, they are searching at the same time that I'm searching. What will happen is a lot of my followers on Twitch and stuff like that, those guys don't usually have the same overall that I have. So if EA would do a threshold, like, you know, like how when you look in the auction house and you can search by overall, if say they had it, so if you're searching, if your average overall was between 83 and 87, if you only matched up with an 83 to 87, you could avoid a lot of lurkers for the streamers as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of these dudes are bums. Like, I run into a lot of my, you know, my dudes that's in the stream. They try to alert me and stuff like that. Dudes are garbage. Like, let's just state facts. Dudes are straight trash running around, dog. Like, and I mean, like, they're actively running around. Like, dudes have a remote in their hand, wirelessly running around in SpongeBob underwear, trying to alert me in my streams, bro. Like, I'm just giving you a clear depiction of what goes on with my day-to-day with streams. So, point blank, what I'm saying is, if what I'm hearing is true about the matchmaking, that's going to change a lot of things overall for the game. It'll actually make a thing, because, like, put it like this. My team right now is a 93, right? A lot of dudes are in the 80s still, regardless of whatever. They just don't know how to build their team. They're just garbage. They trash. Like, whatever it is, bro, they're just not there. I wouldn't have to worry about playing those dudes. You see what I'm saying? Like, those dudes right there, they got to stay being bums in their own place. Like, they just got to be over there chilling. I could do my own thing. But then again, when I'm playing a guy like this, right, and I'm up 28 zip in the first quarter, what is that doing for me? It's not doing anything, bro. Like, there's nothing. Like, look, it was a time when Madden was competitive. Like, for instance, in Madden 25, the only thing that was wrong with it pretty much was that run play where everybody got pancaked in succession. Like, bro, everybody was getting pancaked. What was that? It was like a buck sweep play. It was wild. And the pancake blocks got a little bit out of control. That was primarily what was wrong with Madden 25. They had you know, another couple, some other bugs and stuff like that. But overall, the game was pretty good. It was a pretty good game, because no Madden game has ever been perfect, but it took a little bit more skill to win in other games. What's happened now over the years is that they've made it a little bit more bum friendly, and the game has just been god awful. All right. So regardless if you like it or not, you every now and again, like say I just got blown out, right? These type of games is to keep you going. Say you just got blown, I just got blown up by like 40 or something like that, right? And I run into this guy. I won't care about his problems, but that's still not fair for him, though. Like, even though I'll hate him, and it's a natural, innate, you know, what just happened there? What was that? How did he break up that tackle? Let's not even talk about that. Even if it's for the fact that I hate this guy after I just took a loss, it's still not fair that a 70 overall team is getting matched up with a 93 overall team. It's just something that should never happen. Similar to the fact that when the ball is thrown right through my face and there's no blood, EA, you can't have it both ways. You can't make the ball go through my face and then that's it. I want to see blood. I want to see gore. I want a fatality. Like, I want noise. I want toasty. I want a lot of things to happen. I'm sick and tired of the ball going through my abdomen, and I'm able to just go and breathe like regular, bro. Like, I'm running for the next play. I'm still playing. Bro, let me die on the field. And I'm going to tell you this right now. It was brought up to me that injuries are a possibility for Madden 19 Ultimate Team. Okay? And I don't know how I feel about it, simply because I think that that's another thing that EA might screw up. Because what's going to happen is, if you guys play franchise in Madden 17, your quarterback would get injured while he's running outside the pocket and throws the ball away and nobody tackles him. He would be out for 9 weeks. So with that same regard, I don't think EA really understands how injuries work. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that. And for you guys that played, if you guys were in one of my franchises and stuff like that in 17, you know what I'm talking about. The injuries were so dumb. Most of the injuries happened when nobody was near you. Like, the quarterback would get injured and he wasn't even involved in the play. Like, he'd even hand the ball off. He just walked out there, and you would sometimes you would go out to take a QB kneel and be out for 6 years. So the whole thought process of the same guys creating it scares me. Because if that's what was happening then, and we had the same team, what do we expect is going to happen for 19? So again, I'm not really overly confident that they're going to fix it, but it is something that they are planning on addressing. Okay? I guess the more feedback you guys give, if you're an individual that, you just don't appreciate the fact that you're running around and playing every game, you're playing Kratos from God of War. You're like, yo, what is this? And you got an 80 overall team. That's something that they should probably, take a look at. So going forward, I think it's a big deal. But do I think that it's a major, major deal? Would I like to see gameplay? Bro, why would this guy just go ahead and just accept this? You know what I'm saying, bro? What? And I don't understand why. Yo, bro, this guy right here, I give this guy a lot of credit. Because he's garbage than a mother. Yo, listen, this dude sucks. But I'm going to tell you this right now. This dude going to say he want to continue. And that takes a lot out of this guy. Because he's a bum. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm trying to figure out, what are the most pressing issues that you have with Madden 18 right now that you would not like to see in Madden 19? I need you guys to start writing it down, because what's happening, and also with this, right? I actually posted something on Twitter where I asked you guys, when you're going for a rat catch, does your guy jump like Superman on a rat catch? And a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Your guy's wide open on the streak, and he'll just jump in the air like a maniac. Why are they doing that? The reasoning behind why they're doing that is because they really just don't care. And that's what we have to... If everybody comes together, right, and we're all arguing the same exact thing, it's very hard for them to ignore what we're arguing. But if there's pieces here, pieces there, all over the place with a piece there, like, it's too much stuff going on. Because all in all, I don't think that a guy with this team should be allowed to play a guy with the team that I have. But would I much rather have better gameplay and just keep beating on this guy? Probably. I know it ain't right, bro. Listen, you can't blame me for it, though. A lot of you guys understand what I'm saying. Would I rather have better gameplay? Absolutely. But I still want other people to enjoy the game. I don't want it to be that upside down, because when it's like this, everything is overpowered. Like, the finesse moves, the block sheds, everything is just enhanced more, because EA really wants this guy to go and spend money, which makes sense. You see what I'm saying? They want him to spend money because they want him to think that if he gets his team up, he'll be a better player. But this is one way that they can counteract that whole method where people are saying that, they're making it like that for people who want to spend money, blah, blah, blah. If they fix the matchmaking, it can make them see exactly what's really working with the game. Because remember, back in the day, bro, you couldn't really see what the overalls were of the team you were playing. You had to pause the game to look at the teams. You see what I'm saying? And that affected the game. Like I said, when I was telling people were like benching their starters or whatever like that to try to play lower overall teams, the matchmaking was a lot better, in my opinion, back in the day than it is right now. So it just looks like, just like with the gameplay, they're going backwards. Because I don't remember, like I said, like in Madden 12, 13, 25, I don't remember running into God squads and stuff like that when the game first started. I don't remember that kind of stuff happening. They were usually matching me up with dudes that were around my level, or a guy that benched his starters and made his overall be lower back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes were really doing that. And it was sad, but I would blow them out anyway. But at this point, I don't understand how this happened. Like, this guy has a family, I would assume, unless he's one of my regular guys on Weekend League that has no eyelids, no eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? The dude doesn't have a lot, what is it, a larynx? Like, the dude doesn't have a lot of specific things, and he'll blow me out in Weekend League. This guy with the same exact team would beat my brains in a Weekend League, bro. Like, I wouldn't even look, yo, bro, this dude will take care of all my problems. Because Weekend League, when Weekend League is launched, there's a button that's in hell that one of the EA employees goes down to and pushes it. Like, they transport the one guy to hell every week to start Weekend League. Okay, so when you're playing it and you're wondering, why is this going on? Why is this going on? The servers are in hell. And it's all the sliders, the devil is playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? He's playing the drums with it, bro. And that's why Weekend League, that's why it's the way it is. So everything is crazy for Weekend League. But this is a general mutt game right here that I'm playing. This is unacceptable. It's just, like, I don't even know how you fumble that. The dude was on the ground already. Everything about it is wild, but I give this guy a lot of credit because he's garbage, he sucks, but he stayed. He stayed, bro, for as long as he could tolerate what EA was doing. But is this fair going forward in Madden 19? You guys got to let me know. If you don't mind this happening, I won't talk about it anymore. If a majority of you guys say, you know what, Gmia, yo, I don't even care. I'll beat this guy, his brains in. I don't care. Whatever. I'll just stop talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out what you guys want me to voice my opinion on. And a lot of my viewers have issues with the matchmaking system. So that's something that I think I'm going to be bringing up and we're going to try to address. And going forward, we're going to see exactly what we can do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really do. There's nothing else that I can do besides that. You know what I'm saying? I have to make sure that we have to address the things that make sense. We have to. It's not fair that people are going through this if they just got the game, if they're going to get the game, whatever the situation is. It's just not fair that it goes on like that. And we have to make sure if we're in a position to say something, that we say something. Because it's just not fair to me. But again, if you guys don't care, I don't care. Whatever, bro. We'll keep playing these guys, bro. I'll run into them. Bro, I was going to score 197,000 points on this guy. I know you guys probably thought I was going to say 100. Bro, 197,000 points. This guy is one of the most terrible Madden players I've ever played in my human existence. And the reason I say human existence is because I'm like a cat. I've died 9 times playing this game, but I have an extra bonus 10th life. This game is outrageous, bro. The things that, why is the guy just on his back? But again, I would much rather have better gameplay than, them fixing matchmaking. But together with everything, when it's all said and done, I want it to be fair for the people that just play it. They come out, they're casual, they want to throw it through your body a couple times, they have no idea what they're doing. Typical bums that blow you out in Madden regularly. I still want them to have a place because everybody wants to have a place, and that helps EA make money. But over everything else, I think gameplay is very essential. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the real situation is. And if everything goes according to plan with what I'm hearing, we should have a much better Ultimate Team. There are other things that I want to address, including, trading and getting, people are getting banned from doing trades, aka comfort trades. I got more information on that since I last brought it up to EA Sports. I will be addressing that issue. But at the end of the day, if you run into a guy like this and you feel good about it, bro, I want you to say it feels good, bro. I want your comment to say feels good. Just write feels good, bro. Because you guys are psychos if you enjoy this, man. This guy, look, bro, the dude got a yellow star. He got a yellow star in his player, bro. This can't be okay. This cannot be okay right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what's going to happen, but at the end of the day, man, this guy came, he fought. We beat the blood out this dude. But let me know what you're thinking about matchmaking in Madden 19. Is gameplay more important? What is your most pressing issue? Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe. One love.